If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, use the referral link in the description. It will take you over to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods, and if you use the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again and welcome to episode number 36 of the second series of My Player here on FIFA 16. In the last episode we made our debut for our new side. We moved to Liverpool, of course, thanks to your guys voting, and we were able to get a 0-0 draw against Manchester City. We also were able to pick up a 1-0 win away from home against Norwich. That, of course, was simulated as we weren't selected for it, but it was a good performance against City and we were unlucky not to have taken the lead, although to be fair, they had an effort that was very well saved by Simon Mignolet, so they too could count themselves as lucky not to have taken the lead. But today we play MK Dons away from home in the FA Cup, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be playing in the Europa League and in Europe for the very first time against Lazio in the second game of the episode. That is what I would like to happen. We'll just have to wait and see whether it does happen. If you enjoy the episode, make sure you drop the video a like rating and subscribe to the channel too to ensure you don't miss out on any further content, whether it's this series or the Newcastle United Career Mode series. It's going from strength to strength right now on the channel. But as you can see, starting lineup includes Danny Ings and Jordan Ibe for the first time today. They weren't involved in the game against City. Dejan Lovren is back into the starting lineup as well, and hopefully we can get a decent result here against League One opposition. Well, they're League One in real life now, and I'm not sure whether in this save whether they've been relegated or not. So Championship or League One opposition, but definitely not BPL opposition. So hopefully we can have a good performance and a good result and go further in the FA Cup, because I'd love to go on a really good FA Cup run. Nice. Danny Ings into Milner after we played it into the striker. And that's a great ball across. Oh, lovely save by the goalkeeper. Benteke, great technique on it, but a brilliant save from the man in between the sticks. The first chance of the game. We're involved in the build-up, but top save. Let's see if we can be involved in the second chance that may come from this corner. That's not headed my way, but it may end up towards me. But no, they're going to get it away. Really poor corner. Definitely need to work on our set pieces here at Liverpool. Into Nathaniel Klein. I'll call for the through ball. He'll play me in. That's a nice turn past the defender, and we'll just play the through ball in behind. Here's Danny Ings, and it has gone into the back of the net. Our first assist as a Liverpool player in the FA Cup quarter-final away from home against MK Dons. I wasn't sure whether that was going to go in there. Where's my guy going? I wasn't sure whether that was going to go in there as the keeper made the save. I just paused and had to wait to see where the chance ended up, but it goes into the side netting, the far side. Danny Ings' shot just too powerful for the keeper to handle. Gets enough on it to divert the direction, but not divert it enough to stop it from going into the back of the net. 1-0 Liverpool. Hodgson. Nice ball into Reeves. Could shoot here. He's got past the defender, Colo Torre as well. He's got past Alberto Moreno and a third defender. But the shot is straight at Simon Mignolet. What a run, by the way. Benteke flicks that nicely on. And Danny Ings, I called for it, but Danny Ings isn't going to play me. Benteke tries, but can we get there ahead of the defender? We have. Great first touch from Danny Ings. And he could play me in down the line again. Keep that in, Ches. Wasn't quite able to do so. Lewington, forward to Nicky Maynard. Good touch. And he's gone for the shot. Ooh, that wasn't far away. It looked like it was pretty close to finding that top corner. Nicky Maynard with the turn and shot. A little bit too high, but it wasn't that far away. Simon Mignolet wasn't too sure. Into me. Poke that around the corner. To Nathaniel Klein, who does love to get forward. What a run. So much pace there in the feet of Nathaniel Klein. I'll call for it inside here as well. And we'll burst into the box. We'll drill it looking for a teammate. All I can find is Hodgson. It's gone out for a corner to Liverpool. James Milner is going to be the man to take. We're here on the edge of the box on the right-hand side, as you can see. Just in a little bit of space. So if this gets punched away... Oh, it doesn't get punched away. Dejan Lovren wins a great header. 2-0 Liverpool. Really very well done there to rise above the goalkeeper to power that in. I was hoping it was going to fall to me on the edge of the box and we might stand a chance of getting a decent shot on target, but Dejan Lovren does very well. I'm not sure what the keeper's doing there. Got nowhere near it. Superman punched behind Dejan Lovren. 2-0 Liverpool. Reeves out to Daniel Powell. Heavy touch, and Colo Torre will get there first. I'm going to call for a through ball here, and there's some space to run into. And it's played very nicely in front of me there, and we'll keep the run going. Benteke's in the box. We'll cross it, looking for Christian Benteke. Stop it, Martin! Oh my... Oh, he was offside anyway, Benteke, so it wouldn't have counted. But that's twice now. Martin, the goalkeeper, has made ridiculous, instant, great reaction saves from Christian Benteke. Unbelievable reactions. Ibe. Going on a nice run here. Still going, Jordan Ibe. Still going, Jordan Ibe. Into Milner. Surely 3. Oh, what a last-ditch tackle that was. Milner, though, still gets the tackle in on the man. Jordan Ibe recovers the ball. Here's Alberto Moreno. Milner! Oh, 2 good opportunities for James Milner, and he's missed both of them. Could have made it 3-0 and really put the game to bed just a handful of minutes into the second half. Sadly, though, just the 2 goals in front for now. Got the run and space in behind, so I'm going to knock this long and keep the run going. Benteke needs to get into the box, which he has done. We'll stand out looking for someone. Oh, Danny Ings arrives again. Another assist to Danny Ings for us. We're getting a couple of accomplishments here as well for 60 complete crosses and 75 key passes. The cross initially was, and it's our 30th assist of our career too. The cross initially was meant for Benteke, but Danny Ings arrives brilliantly and powers that header into the back of the net. 3-0 Liverpool. Ibe takes that up to Danny Ings, who's now on a hat-trick. Oh, lovely ball through to Christian Benteke, who's clean through here. The shot was very, very well struck, but saved by Martin. Now, I've requested a substitution here in the 64th minute to ensure that we are fit, 100% stamina, for the game against Lazio midweek. We've been heavily involved here. We've got 2 assists. Emre Can's going to come on for me. It's a strange decision to put Emre Can on the right-hand side of midfield, but never mind. I'm going to take myself off, as you can see. 2 assists in this one, continuing our great form in the FA Cup. If you remember when we had a look in the previous episode at our stats so far this season, we had 2 games in the FA Cup, 2 goals and 2 assists. We've now played 3, 2 goals, 4 assists in 3 games, which is absolutely brilliant. I will watch the rest of the match. If anything else happens, I will show it to you. But if nothing happens, then we'll jump straight from here into the game against Lazio in the Europa League for our European debut. Henderson in the box, surely 4. It is. Roberto Firmino drills home. A very comfortable result here for us. Away from home against MK Dons. They just couldn't cope with the attacking prowess of a Premier League side of Liverpool's quality. If we can replicate this sort of performance in the game against Lazio, I'd be absolutely delighted. Nice turn, nice ball inside. Firmino just finds some space. Not really too sure what the defenders were doing there. 4-0. Confirmation then that we got the 2 assists at the end of this game. We weren't that heavily involved, to be fair, in the 60 minutes that went on. Failed crosses -1. Not entirely too sure what that means, but we've got an 8.5 rating, which is great. It was a completely dominant performance from Liverpool, as you can see. This team doesn't seem to hold on to possession very well, though. That's something we've noticed. Even MK Dons had over 60% possession. Manchester City had like 58% possession against us in the game when we made our debut in the last episode as well. Definitely something that needs to be worked on, but we're into the quarterfinals of the FA Cup, and it's now time to take on the Lazio team, hopefully, in this round of 32 tie in the Europa League. We've been in Team of the Week as well, which is fantastic. Now, remember what I said? I think I showed this in the episode where we were making the decision as to whether to move to Liverpool or not. We had some accomplishments that we'd gotten as a forward, like being in Team of the Week for the first time, that we could get again as being a midfielder as well. And that's what's just happened there. We are in Team of the Week for the first time. Now, I'm not sure whether that's actually bumped us up to 80 rated. It doesn't look like it, but I think if I save it here, reload the save, then it might update, so bear with me. Reloading now, and we will find out if it's updated and whether we're 80 rated. We are not, unfortunately. We are quite close to being 80 rated though, so we're very nearly into the 80s, which is a very quick, despite the fact that we haven't been training that much at all, it's still a very quick growth pattern to get from 66 rated to 79, almost 80 in just a season and a half. I think though, in the previous save, well, by the time we got to this stage, we were like 83 or 84 rated already, which is absolute madness. So hopefully we can continue this growth off our own back and get into the 80s sooner rather than later. And let's go and take on Lazio now in this first game away from home. I think it is actually. It is at the Stadio Olimpico for our first ever game in European football. Danny Ings at centre forward again. Obviously we've got 2 assists for him in the previous game, so hoping to continue that. And the rest of the side looks pretty similar, if not exactly the same, other than Coutinho on the left-hand side. So, yes, let's jump in now. Lazio away. We've done well against MK Dons. Lazio is a slightly different task. Anazi into Djordjevic, looking for Candreva. First shot of the game goes Lazio's way. Mignolet comfortably behind it, though. Corner for Liverpool. James Milner to take. Where's it going to go? That's the question. Towards the near post and out again for another corner. Cleared away by Nazi, so we'll see what happens this time around. Where am I now? I'm on the goalkeeper. Not going to be able to do anything from there, but we might do from here. No, I can't win the header, but it drops to Lovren. He gets it to Kolo Toure. Alberto Moreno, Lovren, nice turn. I'll call for it here. God, there's a lot of light blue shirts there in between me and the goal. We'll get this across to Danny Ings. He sets up Coutinho, who sets up me, and we've scored our first goal for Liverpool in our first game in Europe. I could have played that on to Coutinho, and as I powered up the shot, in the back of my brain I was going, you should have passed that, you're probably not going to score here, but we have. We've powered the ball into the back of the net, a really nice move. Had to turn back with the amount of defenders in front of me. Coutinho sets me up nicely. The first touch opens up the space, and we dispatch the shot into the top right-hand corner. Great strike. Liverpool 1, Lazio 0. 2 assists. Our first assists for the club in the first game, and now our first goal for the club in the second. Danny Ings to Benteke. Could go back to Danny Ings. He's gone to Milner. He's gone to Ings. This is great football from Liverpool here. Milner now in a chance to, or with a chance to cross into the box, but he's not. He's gone to Coutinho. Coutinho works it inside to Henderson, to Danny Ings. Back to Henderson. The shot is well blocked. Ings will recover the ball. Still going here, Danny Ings. Is he going to have a shot? No, passes off to Henderson. To Coutinho, he has the shot, and again, very well blocked. They keep a lot of men behind the ball, Lazio, and they've done very well in blocking a lot of our shots at source. Unfortunately for them, they weren't able to get a block off on mine, and that's why we're 1-0 in front. Lovely ball by Milner, looking to pick me out. Extremely good ball. We'll cross the ball in. Benteke's there. Marchetti punches. It's going to drop to Jordan Henderson. Wow, I mean, I guess it was worth perhaps a try from there. First time on the volley with the keeper still regaining his positioning, but that was a very poor attempt from Jordan Henderson. We are still 1-0 in front though, and of course, with it being European and away from home, that goal will count for double in the overall aggregate. Teke sweeps that out to me. Radu's tried to narrow me up there. That has to be a free kick, thank you very much. Thank you. Kamil Glick was a little bit overzealous there, a little bit over enthusiastic with that tackle. Where am I? On the edge of the box here. Coutinho's going to shoot though, and almost score a very, very good goal. What are they going to do here? He's got Antonio Candreva down the line, and here is Basta again. Still got Candreva there in support, but Basta seemingly doesn't need him. It's a decent cross. Who's underneath it? Nathaniel Klein, thankfully, but it's dropped as far as Sergei. Going to go out wide to Basta again. Can he get a better cross in this time? He's passed Coutinho. He may even have a shot here in a moment. He has done. Thankfully for us, it's straight at Mignolet. A good chance for Lazio to get an equaliser, but the Belgians right behind it. This ball by Belia out to Candreva. Lazio really with a spell of pressure here. Hoofed towards Felipe Anderson, who brings it down beautifully into Belia. Belia with a shot over the top of the bar. Lazio turning up the pressure here, turning up the heat. But 15 minutes to go, and they're still 1-0 behind. Basta with a long ball, cleared away, and that's going to drop to me actually. Now I've got no one really in front of me to pass to, but Benteke, not Benteke, it's Daniel Sturridge who's come on, making a decent run. Now he's probably going to head for the corner here, so I'm going to off myself in support and then call for a cross. And he's going to cross it, but it won't reach me. Sergei heads it away. My guy's pretty dead now when it comes to stamina as well, so I'm just going to drift back towards my normal position. Probably going to lose a couple of ratings because I was out of position, but I didn't want Sturridge to head to the corner if we had a chance of getting a second goal, which we did, but unfortunately the cross wasn't good enough. But Kolo Toure is going to throw this to me, or just pass that inside. We got our rating to go up. No, still only on a 6.4, but we're going to get it again here. I'll drill it to Sturridge, and the final whistle probably won't be too far away now. I'm going to go back to Daniel Sturridge again, and there goes that final whistle. A 1-0 win away from home in Rome against Lazio. We will definitely take that. A 1-0 win as well, with us getting the goal, so even more impressive. Our first goal for Liverpool, and it comes in Europe on our debut in European competition as well. Couldn't have asked for better today. A goal and 2 assists. Really, really pleased with today's episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. If you did, make sure you smash that like button if you haven't to this point already. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further episodes of this series or the Newcastle United career mode. Obviously, in the next episode with this series, we'll be taking on Lazio again, presumably in the second leg. And we also, Jordan Henderson's suspended and will be missing that second leg. But we'll also be playing, presumably, QPR as well, unless we're not selected for that due to how close proximity-wise it is to that game against Lazio. No, we have been selected. Okay, next up for us is QPR then in the next episode. But for now, that's all from me. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.